Memories are worth more than money. Money can buy comfort, but it can't buy the feeling of being surrounded by loved ones. It cannot replace special moments, laughter with loved ones, the joy that you feel being surrounded by those loved ones and friends. It can fill certain voids, but when those possessions are no longer there, it's gone. But a memory, it cannot be taken away. You'll have that for your life. Even if that relationship or that scenario or a scenario in life goes sour, goes wrong, is gone, you still have the memory at the least, which maybe it brings up a negative memory, but you can always think about the good times, the good laughs, the good smiles, the good stories, and know that as you live today and you have those laughs, those stories, that you're creating memories for those around you as well. Your kids, your friends, your coworkers, heck, parents, other family members. So think of that. Think about what's purposeful for you in your life and what means something. And it's creating those memories. Is money still important? Yes, because money can also buy you opportunities to create memories, but the cost doesn't matter. If you take a great family vacation to the beach or to Disney World or something like that, that's going to cost money. But what does it really cost? If you create a good time, a good memory, something that your family or friends are going to remember for years and decades to come, or even their whole life. They're going to always remember that first family vacation or the summer of 2025, that vacation, because you can add and build memories. And it's acting in a mindset of love, and because you're sharing connection, you're sharing emotions, you're sharing so much with those memories. Two people can have the same memory. Will they remember it the exact way? Not necessarily, but they'll remember those high school stories. They'll remember those college stories. They'll remember those childhood stories. And those are worth so much more than millions of dollars. But can millions of dollars provide? Yes, and you can do a lot of good things. But just remember that possessions can go away and that money is a tool. And money can create new memories, good memories. But some of the best memories I have is being poor, being in a homeless shelter, eating off paper plates versus, $100 steak dinner. Like, some of the best laughs and conversations come from those cookouts where we're just eating hot dogs and hamburgers. We didn't go buy $100,000 dinner with all our friends and family. No, we're just sitting on a couch and pop-up chairs and eating grilled hot dogs and hamburgers on paper plates, drinking Kool-Aid, stuff like that. But so many people try to make money the purpose and make money the formula or the equation of what equals a good memory. And it's not always true. Sometimes you can be when you're at your lowest and you just remember a time where it's like, man, I was heartbroken, but that heartbreak, I needed it and I leveled up. It got me back focused on making money and leveling up. It got me back in the gym and getting my health back right, because I wasn't the man or woman I was supposed to be. I needed that hurt. I needed that pain. So those memories are valuable too. They're worth more than money still, because it can be the catalyst to make you change. Your rock bottom is a memory. Is it a pleasant memory? Probably not. It's probably one of the worst times in your life. But if it sparks something in you and your breakthrough, that ends up being your breakthrough, your setback ends up being your breakthrough, that's a great memory. People, when famous people are interviewed, rich people are interviewed, they talk about when they were dead broke, or when they got let go from a job, or that they lost their house, or that they were homeless, or that this bad thing was happening. That's part of their story. That's part of their memory. It's a very vital part. But so many people want to just focus on money, 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 money. But if you have money and nobody to share it with and not able to create new memories with, what is money worth? Driving the best car and living in the best house, but it's empty? You're by yourself? You have no memories to create it with? Exactly. But you can make money and be a millionaire. I'm not saying, one of my goals is to be a millionaire, but you have a loving family and friends, and you use your money to build more memories with them. You add more value to them. You build more things for you guys to hang out, a hangout spot. You pay for the vacations, you pay for the dinners, so that you guys can make the new memories as well. So this isn't bashing money. Money's important. You need to pay your bills. You need to live. You need to eat. But just know that memories are worth more. So start living your day-to-day life. How can I make today a memory? How can I make this week a memory? How can I make this year a memory? And as we head into the new year, if you're watching this in the recent time of me making it, which is 2025 in December, as we head into 2026, or if you're watching this a year from now and you're heading into 2027 or whatever year you might be, how do I make that year memorable? How do I make this a great year that I want to look back on and be like, man, that was a great year. I had a lot of good things happen, and I had a lot of lessons. Even the losses were part of my story and part of my memories, because they helped me level up and become better as I went forward. So have that mindset. Go out and create some great memories. This was Consistency Day 287. Hope you got something from this message. If you did, I encourage you to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And other than that, I wish you all peace and blessings on the journey.